Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all well. I just said I'd come on and do a little live stream on my save game. It's on the. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this now. Saxton, or is that what it's called? Yeah. I go and do the fertilizing contract, so I said I'd go live and just have a chat with you, and Happy New Year to you all anyway. Most importantly, hopefully you had a good New Year's Eve last night, and hopefully you'll have a good New Year's Day as well. I'm at a few stuff now at the moment. I've Spring Hill kind of in the background. Boys, I have Spring Hill in the background, and I have. What else have I? I have a few mods going for Mod Hub, but there's not a lot really to say about them yet. I have a few models I'm working on as well, but not is kind of finalised yet. Other than that, really, there's not too much to kind of report about, if you will. Let me know how I suppose the game sounds, if the game sounds okay, or if something is too loud or too quiet. I kind of get used to live streaming with my face cam or not face cam, but my voice. So just let me know anyway, and I'll kind of alter it to however I need to, like. This is a lovely map now, I have to say. I was kind of looking for a good map now whilst I'm working on Spring Hill. Like, I couldn't really find a good one. Like, I was on Camden before this, but I don't really play the game either that much. Like, it's mostly me doing modding is 90% of what I do. Like, where are we going now? Yeah, go up right here. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well anyway, and sure, let me know. I suppose if you've any questions, alright, now is probably a good time to ask them, because I could, I suppose, give you a live reaction or a live response more than anything, like, so yeah, sure. Well, Rory, yeah. For a while there, I was tempted on making my own map, like. So I used it for a while. Yeah, I found it's one of those things is hard enough to get used to. Like, it's not too bad either, but I could do a tutorial on it, like, if that's what you're struggling with. Like, I just Mappa didn't really my go-to. Will say it wouldn't be my go-to. Like, I more focus on mods than editing because it's, I suppose, what I'm used to. Like, so yeah, sometimes I'd use it though, the odd time. Like, tis definitely on there now. Tis definitely one of those things that's handy to use because a lot of the time you might struggle to make a DEM for a map, like, and a lot of what I suppose the DEMs are, it's very complicated to do. So it's handy to have a software there that'll kind of do it for you, like, if you get me, like. But other than that, I don't really focus on maps much anyway, like. Mods would be kind of more my area of work, like. I wouldn't be dealing much with mods, like, because I find with maps they take too long to do. At least with mods, you're kind of with, like, mods, you get them out a lot quicker than you will with a map, like. Like, I see, like, with Oxygen David, like he takes over a year and a half to make a map, like. It's not, don't take it as like, oh, I'm saying, like, he put some work into his maps, like. But it's just one of those things, like, I don't think I could physically work on something for a year and a half, like. I feel it, like, I like having, like, working on, say, different projects throughout the years, like. It's kind of just the way it is, like, you know. Like, most of the time, though, it's, I'll do the odd bit with mapping, like, I'll do say, like, add placements to a map or edit the map, say for my own Savegame, like. Yeah, because I have the train, I'm trying to get the PDA for it off FM to do the roads in Blender. Yeah, so are you, I presume you're going to try and make the roads in Blender, so they're all one piece for say, as a, instead of having, like, say, bullet bills preset, like, and having 50 or 30 roads on one strip, like. Yeah, if you're doing that, I can certainly help you out. If you throw me a DM on Discord, I'll help you out with that. I'm very much like you. I don't like using the say road prefabs solely for the reason of they like, it's very messy. Like, your screen graph on the side gets very, like, compact and full. When you have one or two, we say, roads as a whole, it's a lot easier that way because it saves you, like, a lot of space as well, like. But a few times now I kind of said to myself that we'd say make a road prefab pack and all that, but, like, I kind of thought to myself, I won't use it myself, so, you know, probably 90% of other people do a Blender as well, like, so there's no point. I don't really use the, what you call it either, the paintable ones. I don't find, like, when they came out first, I tried them, and I don't know, I just didn't find them too great, like. It was one of those things I kind of decided I still find the old Blender way the best. Now, I don't know with ModHub or whatever what way they have to work, because I've never released a map, of course, but I find the Blender way so much handier. Now, 'tis hard enough, I suppose, making the roads on the terrain and all, like, if you're what I might do actually is, because I've got a few people on to me about roads in Blender. Probably won't be today, maybe Saturday or Sunday I'll record a video of, say, making roads in Blender, because there's a bit of an act to it, and I suppose doing the textures and all, you kind of want to make sure it's right, like. Now, you have to do vertex painting and all for, say, the snow on the ground, but other than that, really, there's not much to them as a whole, like. So yeah, but that's more the reason I kind of stick with mods. I find mods way easier to do, like. Now, I was just, I suppose, there last night, I was thinking, would you be interested in, like, we say, a tutorial from start to finish on do mods? Like, we'll say, you have a Blender model or so on and so forth, or you want to make a model or whatever, but get it in game and get the format up. I'm just interested to know, is there many people out there that want to, we'd say, learn ModHub side as well, like. But other than that, yeah. But yeah, Rory, if you throw me a DM there on Discord, I'll finish the stream and I'll text you back then, alright? You got any tips for modelling off a reference image in Blender? Well, to be honest with you, Luke, when I'm modelling something, say if it's reference image, I get a model that's already done that's a similar size. So for example, if I make it a silage trailer and it's very like the cane or whatever, I'll use the cane as a reference, but I'll also use the reference images. But the important thing to do is when you're using the reference images, making sure it's the scale to the thing that you're modeling. So I'd use the reference model as a scale for the reference image. So in that way they kind of work interlinked, like. But yeah, a lot of with Blender is a lot of trial and error. You know, I could tell you to do this or do that, but a lot of with Blender is you'll figure it out yourself through, I suppose, as I said, trial and error, like it took me a very, very long time to, I suppose, get the hang of Blender and get to being where I suppose I'm fairly okay with it, like, because a lot of what I used to do was edit tractors and edit machinery and that's kind of how I always started with Blender and a lot. So like, I suppose anyone that knows me from the start will know I started with add like color configurations to tractors, color configurations to everything else. Like, it's one of those things you will learn it over time. Just don't rush yourself to learn it. Like I'd consider myself fairly okay with Blender, but I still go through stages of learning. Like, I'm never perfect when it comes to doing edit. When it comes to Blender, like every day is a school day, as they say. Like I've often had to go to other people to ask for help. Like, and that's just the way it is. Now, a lot of what Farm Sim has become is it's not very like help friendly anymore. It's kind of the way I feel. Like, I suppose even with me starting out, I found it was very in such a way everyone knew what had to be done, but no one wanted to help you, was the way I kind of looked at things. Like, I was very much self-taught. Like there was no one really to help me. I was kind of, anytime I'd ask for help, it was kind of, oh, go away, I'm not helping you. Like, so I done a lot of it with being self-taught, and when I kind of got very good at, we'll say, doing Blender or whatever, I said to myself, I was like, when it comes to anyone asking for help, so say like with Rory now, I always kind of, I probably won't know everything, like, but I do my best to kind of help people out, because I know when I was starting myself, it was a pain in the arse to try and learn. Like, so it was one of those things. I said to myself, when I get good at it, I'd help other people out as well, because the more people you have doing stuff in the community, the more mods you'll get out. Like, and it was always the way I kind of looked at it in Farm Sim. Like, surely you should help everyone else out as well. Like, but yeah, that's kind of it. Like, but like, Luke, if my advice to you is model something very small to start with. Like, I started off with modeling weight blocks and bale grabs and all that sort of thing, and that's, you'll move up. Then once you get used to Blender, you'll move up to the bigger, we'll say the bigger mods. So like silent trailers. Like, I still don't model tractors really, like, because I feel like there's too much work in them. Like, it's not really worth modeling. Like, so I'm still, to this day, it's either placeables is my go-to, or I'll do we'll say small implements and stuff like that. Is my kind of my area that I cover. Like, I have to say though, this is a lovely map now. I'm actually enjoying playing it. Now again, as I said, I don't really play the game that much, but when I kind of do, it is a lovely map to play on. Like, it is very like English, we'll say, spec, but it's still one of those maps I do like playing. Like, yeah, I was thinking about doing a weight block, but I need a few bits off other ways to the link pod. link balls are dynamically loaded in game, like, so you technically don't even need them as a 3D model. Like, all you technically need is the block itself and your attaching joints, and then whatever other configurations will say you want to add to it, like. But yeah, wave blocks are fairly handy to model. Like, I find they're a great thing to start off with, because like a lot of people try and go for trailers and all to start with, and it gets very overwhelming. Like I suppose tis not one of those things you could easily do. Like, so small implements like that is the ideal way to go for people starting off. It allows you then to kind of understand what Blender is, Substance Painter, making dirt wear maps, all that sort of thing, UDIM in them, and adding colour configurations. It's a great, like, we'll say, starting platform, like. But like, even when it comes to, you can also convert mods like that if you wanted to. Now, of course, you can't release them, like, but you can always convert, like, takes up from 22 or 19, put it into Blender, and like do it, we say, that way. If modeling isn't your strong point, like, you still learn how, like, UDIM works and all, say, the basics, like. My advice to anyone starting off is learn the small things first, and the big things will follow, like. Because if you rush it, you'll start hating it, and it won't be an enjoyable experience, like. Because there's been often times where I started projects and I haven't finished them, like. And it's just solely for the reason of I lose interest in it, or I kind of burn myself out from it, like. That's why, like, even with Spring Hill, like, Spring Hill isn't going to be a quick project, because 'tis one of those things. I rushed it in 22 solely because I just wanted to get the map done, like. But I ended up kind of ruining it on myself, because going back looking at it, I saw the amount of faults and all that were wrong with it, like. So I said for 25 I'd do it again, but I'll kind of take my time. That's why a lot of the stuff is getting remodeled and changed, because I want it to look like a 25 map instead of a convert, if you get me, like. Now, of course, I'm going to do my very best to hold the look of Spring Hill, but I'll have it in such a way that it is more modernised than old generation, like. But let me know anyway how you get on, and if you need any help, give me a shout. And I'm only on Discord anyway, or if you throw me a message on my Facebook page, I'll get back to you on that as well. And like that, I actually love helping people with mods and all, because, as I said before, a lot of with me was being self-taught, because no one would really help you, like. But so I've had this to discuss with you. I have a storage shed there. I'm making it there at the moment. I done a live stream there a few days ago about it. I just get stuff together for it and just get the time to really in-game it is the problem. Like, no bother at all, Rory. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Excuse me. I'm trying to kind of build up the YouTube channel as well, as along with the Facebook page and Discord, of course. So I have the TikTok going fairly strong now at the moment. So I'm kind of building up the rest of them at the moment, like. But yeah, tis one of those things now. It's not this great crack when, I suppose, you're in my position, if you will, where you know what you're doing, like. But like, there's often times there where I put air horns on a tractor or something like that, like it doesn't have to be big things, like. It's the small little things in modding. It allows you to learn the bigger things then in the future, like. Like we'll say my journey would have been back in 19. I edited a shitload of mods. Then when 22 came out, I started converting mods from 19 to 22, and then I started late 22. Well, it'd be halfway through 22 anyway. I said I'd give Blender a shot. Now, if you see some of the stuff now I made to start with, it was fairly rough, like. But it was one of those things. It kind of gave me the understanding of Blender, and then I decided I wanted to go down the mods route instead of placeable route. So I started making a few mods, and I started loving Blender, but I hadn't time to we'll say in-game them. So then I kind of got the idea of I'll make a few 3D models and sell them. Now, I still do it, but I kind of focus on Mod Hub now more than anything, because I don't know, like, with 3D models, 'tis grand, but when you have a person then that knows how to game them, it defeats the purpose of doing it, like, you know. But other than that, really, that was my journey, like. Like, I started very, very small, like. Then I started making, like, window stickers and all that crack for tractors and stuff like that, and that's the way it kind of worked out, like. Like, there's often times where I kind of decided, it's not really for me, like. It was a pain in the arse to start with, like. But it's one of those things I was delighted I kind of went ahead with, like. Because without it, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in, like. And, like, that's another reason why I'm kind of so, like, we'll say thankful for everyone who's, like, supported me throughout the year. And oh, you big fucking bitch, cunt. Big lawsuit happening there now. But I'm so thankful to everyone who helped me out throughout the year, like, because, like, without any of you, my journey wouldn't have been possible, like. Like, there's often times where, like, I started off getting a lot of hate for doing modding, but now it's feel like the hate has kind of fizzled out, like, and that I kind of back on, we'll say, the straight and narrow of it, like. But it's the joys of modding as well. Like you get hate and you get praise. It's just one of those things where you have to live with the hate and move on from it. Like, but if you've any more questions or anyone, feel free. I kind of just talking to fill in the silence, if you will. So if you've anything that you want to ask or whatever, fire away. I'm just talking to keep stuff going, if you will, like. But I find it's lovely to see new people starting modding, because, you know, like I've seen people getting hate for editing tractors and whatever. But like, as I said to people, I've said, like, it's how we all start. Like, you know, no one's able to go into Blender after getting a PC, going straight into Blender, making a silo trailer, and getting it on ModHub. Like, you know, it's unrealistic to think that you'd be able to do something like that. Like, I have great support for people who are willing to learn, and I suppose they try their best, like, because, like, I know myself that it was very hard starting off, like, so it is lovely to see people, you know, pushing to do modding and, you know, stuff like that, like. How was everyone's new year anyway? I'd say there's a lot of sore heads anyway today. And hopefully now you all have hopefully you have all a lovely new year, and hopefully everything goes well for you. Right, we see what we'll go at now again. Where is he? He's over here. That should be cunt. Off the beacons it is. I'll have a flat battery. We'll go over to this fella now. He's finished as well. But if you have any more questions, let me know, and I'll try and answer them the best I can. What is this? the fuck is that even? Ah, fuck it. It's alright, leave it open. Right. Field position. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, dude, that fell off. What will I go at? I suppose we'll have a look for another contract. But I hope you're all well anyway, and fertilizing. We'll do 38, so because I've plenty of fertilizer left in this. Okay. Right. Field 38, where the hell that is. Well, I love to try. Jesus, Rory, you're aiming high, I'll give you that bite. But yeah, they're nice actually. They're a nice zero grade, them actually. When did I get these fields? And how are they mine? Okay. Well, this is news to me anyway. I didn't even know I had these fields. Right. Okay. Okay, this what I'll do actually. Come back to this yoke. And get right, lads, John Deere or Massey, pick one, or John Deere or Massey, John Deere or Fent to go on the trailer. I don't really know. Get into class anyway and we'll go and cut a bit of corn. I didn't even know I had them fields, genuinely, but it's good to know. We'll bring this fella to the field anyway. I probably won't do this fertilising mission now myself. I'll focus on the corn. But I'll bring this fella to the field anyway, and okay, Rory, we'll go fence over for you. Just they're very impatient people on this map, I tell you. Overtaking me and all. But yeah. 'tis one of those things I always wanted to do as well as zero grazer. A lot of work in them though with modelling, like, and like the only way I'd go about modelling something out like that is I'd want the dimensions and all of it. You know, I'd want close to about 150 pictures, like, to get it looking right, like. Like, a lot of people have asked me, model this, model that, and like, they give me 5 pictures, like, and it's just not possible. Well, I suppose it is possible, but it's one of those things, you'll never get it exactly right without a lot of pictures of it, like. But yeah, that zero grazer actually looks quite nice. I know a few people around here now, say around my own area, that have them. But where is this? Oh shit! Where is this, yo? Oh, we're a good bit away. Okay. Next junction, take a left. Okay. Yeah, it's just one of those things now. Tis to be nice to me, but be a lot of work in them, like. To be an ideal one for the likes of 4D now or Fast, who would I suppose have the better skill than I would at modelling, like. They do a better job now than I would, but yeah, you need a good amount of stuff now for that, like. And it's one of those things, it'll take you a bit of time then to get it right, like. I have a few projects on now at the moment, so I won't really be tackling much when it comes to new models to add on to it, like. I'll be kind of more focused now on getting what I have done, and then I'll start a new batch again, like. Right, we'll put this fella on AI now this time, because I'm going to go over here and bring this to the field. Fuck it, I'll go. Or I won't go. Okay, right. Anyway, by the way, I'm not the most realistic player either, like, but I do try my best, like. And I suppose the streaming was always something I kind of wanted to do, like. It was something I always had in the back of my head, like. But before this, I never really had a PC that'd be good enough for streaming, like. When I got this new one, then I kind of decided, I was like, I still tempted on starting, but I kind of wasn't sure either, like. But after a while then I kind of decided I may as well start it and see how it goes, because a lot of the time it takes that bit of a push to get you going, like. want. Go back in there, you. Okay. Field position. Let's see. Now. Lift this. Right. We'll get the fed tractor, so okay. Right. Get myself set up. Okay. So yeah, that's the story. Anyway, at the moment, there's not much going on in the world of farm sim. Now, any other questions you have, let me know, and I'll be doing that now at the moment. Whilst I'm waiting for this lad, might do another contract in between this because what I might actually do is I'll leave him off for this field, but the next one I might actually do it myself, just so it's not completely boring free. It's the one thing I don't really like about streaming is try to keep people entertained whilst they're streaming is a hard thing to do, like, you know. It's handy enough when you record a video because you can cut out half of the what you're not doing, or say the delay will say between it, like. But when you're kind of live streaming, you can't really do that, like, so. I might possibly, after these fields though, I might actually sell the two of them, because, and I'll buy one kind of closer to the farm, like. We'll go and empty this fella now, so. Well, hello Lucas, how are you on this fine New Year's Day? I'd say you have an old sore head after last night. Hopefully you're doing well anyway. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit the old subscribe button. It massively helps me out, and oh jeez. Go up to the other fence now. Oh, this fella. I'd actually do another field myself. Was just something to be doing. Fertilize 17. do this one. I'll do the two of them actually, because they're both small enough. Like, I'll do that as well. Right, back to the farm we go. Oh jeez. Lucas, if you're still there, are you still working on your own map, or what's the story? I'm actually looking forward to Austin Davis' new one. Like to see how that looks now. He's obviously getting through it all the same anyway, so it's not too bad. Welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing well. How are you on this fine Thursday afternoon? Right, where's this field actually now? Field 8. Yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Right. Let's put this back on the AI assistant. And okay. What's everyone up to on this fine Thursday afternoon anyway? Anyone else here absolutely dying sick? As it seems now half the world is nearly dying sick now at this rate. I was actually thinking of doing a few more like time lapse videos over live streams, but I kind of like the live streams when you're bored, as like you'll talk away to someone and whatever. Like, it's a good way to get a bit of work done. Like. I'll probably end up finishing up there now soon enough anyway. I've been streaming for an hour and 6 minutes, so I probably won't go too much more longer than that. Like, go off and get something to eat or something like that, and get a bit more drink into me. Right, we'll see now where these other lines are. Right here. So anyone else have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat and I'll answer them. Like that, I just said I come on for a live stream now today, just I suppose have a chat with you more than anything and see how you're getting on. And see what the story is. Thank you to everyone who subscribed there over the stream. I'm up to 326 now, so thank you all very much. Your support is greatly appreciated. Because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Quite simply. So I'm very thankful to each and every one of you for the support you give me, and I suppose the likes and comments and everything in between. See now where I've missed, because I could be going around this field now for the entire night. No, that's that one done. Well, mate, how are things? Any news at yourself, or you keeping busy? Right. We'll leave this one here now for a second, and we'll go and unload the harvester. Alright, over here. Not too bad, lad. Not too bad at all. Like a few stuff now in the background, but all will become clear in the few coming weeks. It's just getting really time to do them. I get a great bit of time now with being off work and all that, like. But I just said I'd come on now today and do our live stream because, you know, Yeah, running reshade there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm gonna have to spin this around. I'm not gonna be able to reverse this. Yeah, I'm running reshade. I have. 1 second there now. I've David Van Moul's shader in, and that's all I'm running. That's basically it, really. Like, everything else then is just base game. Other than that, like, I'm actually on the hunt now at the moment to get a good reshade now for Euro Truck Simulator 2, because I want to actually do a few live streams on that as well. It's just, I feel the standard game graphics wouldn't be great on it, like, so I'm kind of trying to get standard or custom reshade for that, like, but yeah, I find reshade now to be a good job, like, you know, I find, we say, the base game to be very bright, like, so the reshade is a grand way of toning it down, like, and have it in such a way that you're not getting blinded either, like. Yeah, I heard that reshade caused a few problems there with Euro Truck. There's a stage there now where my reshade wouldn't work for Euro Truck Simulator 2, but I kind of uninstalled it and reinstalled it again. 'Tis working away fine. 'Tis getting a good reshade packed out for it is the problem, like. Because you either have to pay top dollar for them, or all the rest of them are kind of shit, like. Now, I was tempted now myself to make my own one, but I don't know. Do I really have the patience now to be doing that, like. I always heard about the NVIDIA, say, the base game graphics, like, or we say the implemented reshade, if you will. A lot of people now are saying it's very good now. I haven't used it myself, so I wouldn't really know, but I hear good things from it anyway. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the like. It's greatly appreciated, as I wouldn't be in the position I am today if it wasn't for you all. So thank you all again for anyone that who has or supported me down through the years. Tis great help, like. I'm probably going to finish off this field now and leave it at that now for this stream anyway. Go off now and do something else, I'll say. And I'll probably go live again now tomorrow, and I'll do something else again, and I'll probably do frequent live streams from now on, like. More than likely it'll be a Saturday or a Sunday say without, because with work and all, I won't really get time, like, but I'll probably still continue to do them, like, because I do enjoy them. We'll go down now and finish off this small field. Oh. Let me track that down here. There she is. Not much really. I was just freely playing I was just out there finishing playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I got it there the other day on the PC. I'm after missing this entrance. Okay, 1 minute. Hang tough now. Let's take it there now. Okay, pretend you didn't see that, alright? Perfect. But, yeah, I was playing that Red Dead Redemption 2 now on the PC. But, no, like, modding wise, I haven't done much now since, we'd say before Christmas, like. But I'm going to get back into it now again because I want to do a bit more now on that map, so I'll more than likely end up getting back into it again now in the next few days. Like, I just kind of taking a break now over the Christmas, let's say, Christmas period, like. But I'll get back at it again now. Streaming isn't too bad. It's one of those things though. I was saying it there to a few of them that it is one of those things that you with a video you can cut out the video where there's say with gaps or whatever, but with live streams you have to kind of keep the stream flowing, like. So I was kind of lucky enough that I came on and done a few contracts, like. It kind of allows me then to talk and whatever whilst I'm working away, like. Not done much, been working on the map and some more models. Then went to watch the Fox Hunt this afternoon. Oh, not too bad, lad, not too bad. How's the map coming along anyway? I have to say it looks well. I'll tell you now, the models are the thing that kind of take the most amount of time. You think it's going to be the easiest part, but it ends up being quite a pain when you have 50 or 60 plus models to make, like. Just one of those things now, it is a bit of a pain now to be at, but that's the main thing anyway, like, you know. Once you take your time with it, there's no real rush anyway, like. Like, a lot of the time, a lot of people rush it and it doesn't go well, like. Yeah, tis a lot handier when you're you know, I suppose using the same models, because like I even see it there, like with Oxford and David, like every farm are all custom, like, so it's a wreck your head. Like I kind of had the enough now with say Spring Hill. I don't have that hassle because the farms are kind of made out for me. It's just a case of modernising them, like. Also tried to get the grass sorted as the base game was too rubbish. Yeah, I found that now with what you call it. I found that now with Spring Hill. Like the base game grass textures now are great, like, and converting over grass textures then is a bit of a pain in the arse, like, but it's not too bad either. It's one of those things though. I wouldn't do it for every texture, like I'll do it for one or two and use base game then for the rest, because there's still a bit of work in them, like. Right. Say this field is finished now down here actually as well. So I'll finish off him. And that'll probably more than likely do it for tonight anyway. And I might come back on tomorrow and do another lot of streaming. Alright. Anything else around? Right, he's finished as well. Right, so that'll do it all for tonight. Thank you all so much for everyone who liked and subscribed and all that good stuff. And I will I'll talk to you all again soon. Happy New Year to you all, and hope you're all doing fine. Talk to you again soon, lads. Good luck.